And that, my friend, is why echidnas have 4 penises.
Oh, I never knew that. Oh shit, it was recording.
Man, if only... What the fuck does these buttons do?
It makes people forget about the conversation.
I don't know, but I'll click them all. Holy shit, they just disappeared.
Alright, welcome back, my friends,
Oh,
to this bullshit adventure. Alright, Domino had become soaking wet, craving for sex, and Shadow wasted no time to give it to her. Just when Shadow could proceed to get right with it, Domino stopped him before they could go anywhere. Wait, aren't you gonna let me take my jumpsuit off, Domino asked? No, we're gonna get right to it right now with your clothes on, and I'm not stopping, so don't try, Shadow stated. Say no more. I'm all yours. Do whatever you want. With me. Gladly. Without hesitation. Why did I read that wrong? It's... Never mind.
What happened?
Nothing. I said it right, but I thought it wrong. Just forget about it. Shadow readied his erection and inserts it right in Domino and rams it in surprising the mutant, catching her off guard. Everything here just being catching off guard as far as I can tell. Literally every wham in here.
Yeah, it's like, man, I didn't tell you actually gonna put your dick in me.
Alright. Domino let out another high-pitched scream when she feels Shadow enter his length inside her completely, and afterwards Shadow began thrusting inside the mutant, pounding her walls with strong force, not wasting no time for any warm-ups to start and slow. Shadow decided to get right to it with how wet Domino came, and from how much she wanted him. From how much he craved for sex, for how much it drove her crazy after she sucked him up, and how he teased her, even groping her. For some reason, my ability to read is a lot worse than it was before. I don't know why. Shadow presses his hand onto the bed, trying to keep his face steady as he drives his cock inside the mutant, showing her what ultimate loving is all about.
Knew that was gonna be in it.
Knew it. Fuck, there's still a million pages to go of this shit. Alright, Domino again moaning, her eyes rolling backwards from how hard Shadow thrusted her to start things off. Knowing Shadow wasn't going to start slow or warming up, so he just wanted to give it to her, and that was what Domino needed, what she waited for. Domino began smiling lustfully, watching the black hedgehog pound her inside with strong force for 2 minutes, and later on the black blur then decided to speed it up, turning it up as Shadow started thrusting faster. The ultimate life form! Right now, pumping his erection faster inside Domino's snatch. That's what it says.
Snatch.
Speeding up the pace to increase the speed of his thrusting. Domino placed an arm on her forehead. She began to moan with ecstasy as the voice in her voice, enjoying the pleasure that Shadow is giving to her. While that Domino enjoying pleasure, Shadow began to increase the power of his thrust and start to thrust intensive, showing his might and speed when he gives it to her. This made Domino moan louder.
Shit.
She can feel Shadow thrusting her hard, pushing his shaft deep that hits the G-spot inside her, causing her to go crazy. Domino trying to keep her composure, keeping her cool side of her under control while not wanting to show Shadow freaky side. Shadow knew that Domino had a wild side of her ready to be unleashed, so the black blur goes balls deep, pushing his length down every length, turning her womb deeper and hitting her G-spot once more, making Domino scream, her eyes rolling back with her face turned to a goofy look and started smiling widely from how much Shadow thrusted her. Rapidly delivering more and more pleasure into...
Now's a terrible time, Diego. Say it quickly.
Okay. Do you watch the Avengers Endgame when he was so the reaction to everybody in the movie?
No, Diego, I don't watch those.
Oh, yeah.
Diego, now's a terrible time. I can cut that out, don't worry. Okay. Okay, we're back, sorry. Small interruption.
Shadow thrusted her rapidly, delivering more and more pleasure in a mutant, and started begging Shadow to keep going. Domino's arms wrapped around Shadow to pull him close with her legs wrapping around his waist, surprising the ultimate life form. But this. That's literally the sentence.
But this?
Yeah. Come on, Shadow, fuck me. Give it to me. Give her that ultimate cock. Draw that cock inside of me, Domino shouted. Whatever you say. I think this is such a dick. Haha, puts it up. Shadow gives Domino what she wanted and thrusting her harder inside Domino, squeezing his feet to go fast, putting his back into it. That made Domino moan louder and screams got louder by the way Shadow pounded inside the second after saying filling her body with ecstasy. Her body rocking rapidly in motion, being pounded by the ultimate life form.
Ultimate life form!
For how much Shadow continues to give it to Domino, she wraps her arms and legs around to go to Shadow. She allows the hedgehog to ravage her hard fast when Shadow gets aggressive with the mutant. He enjoys the sex with Domino, considering their night of fun with each other and their sexual intercourse. Domino's body continued moving rapidly and how intensive Shadow thrusted her and how he pounded her more and more into the mutant with all his might. Domino's walls tightening around Shadow's shaft, causing Shadow to groan. He didn't care how tight Domino is while thrusting her. He just kept going. Didn't show the mutant a time of her life that she won't forget. Domino felt like she's in Cloud 9. What was Cloud 9 again? I actually forgot what that was.
I think that's a Dragon Ball thing.
I know it was something.
But why is that like in that thing?
I don't know. That's exactly why I'm asking. Like, wasn't Cloud 9 I think from like 2014 or 2012 or it's like really old.
I think it's a Dragon Ball thing.
Alright, the ecstasy had gone there. The more Shadow thrusts, the more pleasure she feels, and that makes her go crazy. Shadow leaned back and sat up as he is right now on his knees. Shadow wrapping his hands around her waist, gripping her tight, and started to plow her vagina with all his might, showing the power and increased speed with a mutant where he gave Domino go insane from the amount of pleasure he gave causing Domino to scream from ecstasy.
Oh yes!
Are you ready, kids?
Fuck me pussy, Shadow. Take me like the slut I am. Fuck me. Oh, fuck me.
Domino screamed. Domino spread her legs widely, allowing Shadow to continue to give it to her, moaning louder, showcasing her freaky side. Shadow's instincts already kicked in, taking over his mind and his mind and body know what it wants. So Shadow went on, continuing to thrust Domino, pushing her with all his might.
This is the most annoying level ever.
I can tell you've been on it for a while. Give the mutant lots of loving. When Shadow throws Domino, the bed had already started shaking with the hedgehog banging against the wall from how hard Shadow gave it to Domino. He didn't care. He just went with the flow and gave Domino more loving, more ecstasy into the mutant as the sex rages. The ultimate life form! Thrusts at Domino for 11 minutes now. Domino enjoying it so much. Shadow delivers a few more thrusts before wrapping his arm around and pulls her up to carry her. Domino's arms and legs wrapped around Shadow again, demanding him to give it to her hard. And Shadow went on to give more loving to the mutant, giving her what she wanted. Domino shut her eyes, moaning crazy at how hard and rapidly Shadow punished her insides, pumping his shaft rapidly into her with powerful force. She eventually opened her eyes and rolling them backwards into her skull, with Shadow holding her arms in his arms, thrusting her hard as he can with rapid speeds. Domino hold on to Shadow tightly, moaning crazily as the ultimate life form, putting more power on his thrust once again. He's going balls deep into Shadow. Domino once again, let out, Shadow.
Yes! Yes! Like that, Shadow. Hardly. Leopard.
Oh, this is amazing. This is amazing.
Okay, wait, can I guess? Is she gonna use her...
No, it's a spelling thing.
Oh, okay, sorry, continue.
Like, the one thing, like, the English in this isn't the worst, but it could be a lot better, but, like, this one's you're just plain sloppy.
Tell me.
Give, with no E.
So it's just G-I-V?
Yes, just G-I-V.
Give me everything you got!
Domino demanded with the black blur more. With an evil grin form on his face, Shadow went on to give Domino just how she wanted, showcasing his power and speed, showing these ultimate power towards the mutant. Domino that she had Shadow unleashing his ultimate power from that. From the way how he gave it to her, she didn't give a damn, not by the slightest fact. She enjoyed the intimate hardcore sex having with Shadow, having a wonderful time with the ultimate life form so far in minutes after. Shadow placed Domino's bag on her back, grabbing her hips that she can rapidly give it to her like a savage animal. It made Domino gripping the sheets tightly, trying to keep up with Shadow, trying to handle the ultimate power, the ultimate thrusting, but she got no more than she can bargain for it. She was getting out of control. The bed squeaking louder and shaking rapidly along with the headboard kept banging against the wall from how hard and fast Shadow was in it.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Did you say that?
More, Shadow! More! More!
Domino screamed it. Oh, it's back to Deadpool.
Wait.
It's back to Deadpool.
So is Deadpool moaning?
No, it says, meanwhile, around the warehouse, Deadpool finally wakes up from being knocked out brutally but from Shadow. He even shakes his head and sat rubbing the back of his head looking around. Alright. Here we go. This is probably the most Deadpool bit of this whole this whole thing, sorry. Oh man. I had a wild dream. There was a lot of girls. Chimichangas. And there was Shadow. And Shadow was there. And we hang out like besties. Oh man, I love that hedgehog. Hey, wait a minute. Where's Shadow? I'm trying my best to make that real.
No, it's good. Don't worry.
But then again, your mic's shit, so whatever. The Merc looked around, realizing that it was no longer there around the house, and Domino wasn't even there. Man, how long was I asleep? Where did Domino went off to? Probably went back to the X-Mansion or something, or out to get a drink. Who cares? I'm in the mood for some chimichangas. Deadpool shrugged.
Yeah, that reminds me. You know anything about the game Shadow the Hedgehog?
There's a game just about him.
Yeah, Deadpool mentioned it. You don't know anything about it.
Nah, I don't
Okay, you don't need to. Maybe one day we'll play it and read fanfic, but it's fucking something.
One of the only Sonic games I ever played was one on the GameCube called Sonic and Knuckles, I think.
I'm pretty sure people consider that a good Sonic game.
It was the only Sonic game I played. It was my favorite.
I think the only one I ever played was
like the intro is like dun, 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 some shit like that. It was a really good game.
The only Sonic game I ever played was Sonic Heroes, but it was for the PS2 and it was like really buggy. But only the PS2 version. The other versions were fine, of what I heard.
Like, I'll search it up and I'll show you.
I know. I think I already know about Sonic.
All right.
But we should
raise up.
But we should record Shadow the Hedgehog one day.
Alright.
Don't look anything about it.
Up on his feet, brushing himself up, and takes the leaving of the warehouse. Double again and feel the effects from the brutal attack of the ultimate life form. Shit! Shadow really did the number on me. I forgot to ask for his number. I wonder how he's doing. Probably kicking some ass right now. Still, we gotta hang out sometime. Back in the motel, the sex continue on with Shadow still in control. The ultimate life form dominated the music with this ultimate strength, rapidly pounding the bricks out of Domino, fucking your brains out. Domino tried to say anything between her moans, but no avail. The amount of ecstasy filling your body is like wildfire. Domino's body rocking rapidly non-stop from how hard Shadow thrusted her pumping his cock rapidly inside, pounding her size more and more that caused Domino to let go insane. While on top of Domino rolling her arms backwards and her skull and arms above her head, her legs spread wildly from Shadow non-stop with aggressive thrusting. Her toes curled up like shaking from the large amounts of pleasure that the Black Lord gave to Domino, her body covered in the beads of sweat from the amount of the head of the ecstasy filled her body. Shadow continued giving to her, pounding her insides more and more with an evil, grim 40 minutes. Domino breathed heavily. She couldn't keep up with the Shadow no longer. Right now, she's at his mercy. Shadow thrusted in the groove for almost 20 minutes, showing more of his aggressive side, moaning crazily in high volume with a good, wide, goofy smile on her face. The amount of pleasure given to her, Domino had already had it closed, moaning with pure ecstasy within her voice to tightly grip the sheets when Shadow once again rapidly thrusting at her, piercing her wound with a more intense force, turning lots of loving with a mutant more. A minute after, Shadow delivered her a few more powerful thrusts before the ultimate life form ejects his shaft out of her vagina. She leaked some fluids from her womb, having an orgasm. So Shadow started to pant, trying to catch her breath. Regaining her strength as Shadow shook his cock with an evil smirk. Don't think we're done yet. We got a long night, Domino said. Come on, give it to me. Make me all yours. Domino gestured, taking the Shadow to come over with her finger. The ultimate life form kept his evil smirk and went on to punish Domino a lot more, remembering that she mentioned he can be as rough as like. The sex continued on with the Black Lord continuing to dominate, demolishing her body with intense power to speed all together. First, Shadow laid beside Domino, turning on the right side. Shadow lifts up her left leg with his left hand and re-enters the shaft right beside her womb, looking down and pounding her insides. Domino looking down rapidly, watching Shadow's cock come out of her vagina, but rapidly and rapid speed with intense force. Domino let out uncontrollable moans escaping from her lips.
A bit slower. It's getting hard to hear you.
That's the idea.
Yeah, I know you don't want to read it, but
we
have a contract.
No!
What will happen?
I still need to burn the images of Shrek 5 in my head so I can never go away. Second, Shadow using his strength to pick up Domino from the bed and carry her, holding her by the legs. The ultimate life form began pounding her insides and more, punishing her once more while looking into her blue eyes. She didn't have blue eyes before. She had, like, brown eyes.
Did she?
Well, I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure in the movie she has brown eyes.
Well, I don't think she's pale in the movie, so.
Nah, she ain't.
But I think I think I remember seeing this because I saw someone play Deadpool the game. But Domino in that game looks way more different than Domino in the movie.
Well, in this here universe, I'm guessing it's Domino from Deadpool 2. So.
Well, I think it's from the comics, but whatever.
I mean, it probably will be, but does it really make a difference?
Yes.
No, it don't. Ah, it doesn't matter. They're both Domino. Domino wrapped her arms around Shadow, holding him tight as she looked over her shoulder, watching Shadow's pens.
Pens?
Yes, that's what it says. Where did I just lose it? I just lost it. Here, Shadow's pens.
Pens, pounds.
Pens, pounds.
I have no idea what the fuck was supposed to
Her womb pumping rapidly into her insides when he gave it to her. This position recognized as stand and carry. Third, Domino on her back with her arms spread, gripping the sheets. She looked down at the hedgehog, watching the black blur eating her outlet, which drove her insane. Shadow using his tongue to lick her womb, tasting her fluids as they continued to leak. Shadow rapidly licking her vagina, eating out the movement that made Domino go crazy, demanding more. Shadow enjoys herself, loving how Shadow eats her out. Fourth, still on her back, Shadow on top of Domino and lifts her leg to the ceiling with them spreading wide in a nice V shape. Shadow wrapped his hand around her thighs and went on resuming the thrust to resume to give Domino more pleasure even with the ecstasy. Domino rested her head on the pillow, rolling eyes backwards with her tongue hanging out, when Domino continued to thrust her hard with intense force, still showcasing her ultimate strength.
Ah! Ah! Oh God! Yes!
You okay?
Nope, I'm reading a Sonic fanfic.
Shadow fanfic.
That's the second time I said that. That joke's already dead.
Shadow fanfic.
Doesn't make a difference. Fifth, Shadow sitting on the edge of the bed and had Domino being on top of him as he carrying her, holding her by the legs with his hands placed on her thighs. Domino looking down and smiling lustfully, resting her hands on the bed, watching the ultimate life bottom. Continued to give it to her, thrusting her rapidly with more force into her throat. Shadow kept it steady, smiling evilly. He enjoyed hearing how Domino moan him, knowing she's enjoying the pleasure filling her body. Sixth, Shadow on his back, Domino being on top of the ultimate life. Domino squatted down. Re-enters Shadow shaft. What? Oh, okay. Re-enters Shadow shaft back inside her room and bounces hips, moving them into motion for pleasure. She even placed her hands on his Shadow's stomach so they didn't keep her from pace safe from bouncing on her hips. Shadow watched with amusement, his hands placed behind his head, watching the amusement like Shadow move and bounce her hips. Ah!
Ah!
I will spy, heavy, and soldier. Your cock feels so goddamn good, Shadow. That was just Australian. That I didn't even try that.
It's thematically appropriate.
Yes. Seventh. Domino down on her knees on the ground, Shadow standing up and had Domino side him off and perform another blowjob, resting her hands on her thighs. Domino bobbing her head as fast as she can, giving the black blur much needed pleasure. Shadow watching him down with amusement, liking how Domino shaft is shaft. And even Shadow with that slutty look, Domino even moaned while sucking Shadow's cock. The black blur decided to place his hand on top of Shadow's head and moving it, helping increase her speed to suck him off faster. And suddenly Shadow clutches another hand on her head and begins thrusting her head into her mouth. Shadow starts fucking her throat with intense force, waiting no time to punish the mutant with ultimate force. Domino even closed her eyes, enduring the punishment that the black blur could throw at her with intense sexual intercourse. How many of these? Jesus
That's all we got to
Christ!
at the end.
Jesus Christ! Christ! I'm trying to do King Arthur. Alright.
Where the fuck am I?
Eighth. Shadow against the wall as Domino pushed him against it. The mutant then approached Shadow and turns her around back, turning the black blur. Domino began pressing her ass against Shadow's crotch. Her closed ass placing against Shadow's direction. Once Shadow's length is placing to her closed ass cheeks, Domino again moving her woods, grinding her ass back and forth against the black hedgehog. Domino performed a butt job with black.
Fuck. Oh, thank God.
I lost myself. Hold on. Domino looked over at her, smiling and watched Shadow enjoying her butt job near him. She moaned, increased her speed, grinding faster, the amount of pleasure given to the ultimate life for him. Shadow pushed Domino back on the bed, having her on all fours. Domino looked over her shoulder, watching Shadow joining back in her bed, spread her legs wide for him. The black boy re-enters his penis inside her vagina and rams it deep, reassuring to give her intense force along with rapid speed. Domino rolled her eyes back and squirming in ecstasy when the hedgehog squeezed her closed ass, timely groping her butt as he drives his clock rapidly into the mutant. Shadow, yeah, Domino moaned him, screaming out the ultimate life form, loving how he has hedgehogs inside of his mutant.
Okay, we're gonna end this episode because
Good.
I can't find where the fuck the thing is. And they've been fucking for 40 minutes.
20.
But, okay, well, I bet it was, no, because we did another video before this.
Oh yeah. Well, see you then.